All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this beautiful show that I got prepared for you all. All right, looks like we're good to go. And I just want to start off by saying, for those unfortunate souls out there who still don't believe in the word perfection, take a look at this bubble. Perfect. A circle has infinite points. This is a beautiful example of what perfection is right here. A bubble. A perfect sphere, if you will. And it's just so incredible how artists and sculptors in history, how they create these perfect paintings and sculptures, right? So, monuments, you name it. I mean, just buildings that last for decades, maybe hundreds of years, and people still don't believe in perfection. Unbelievable. It's way beyond anybody's lifespan, and they still don't get it. Perfection is of the highest quality, so that something can function to the best of its ability. So I just wanted to open up the stream by saying that. That's why I chose this image right here. So let's go ahead and proceed. It's been a full month since our last episode of Soulmate Quotes. And as you guys know, I had to split the series between article reviews and Soulmate Quotes because they are in reality two different things. So, time to have some fun. Hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday, wherever you are in the world. So, let's go ahead and get started. If you guys don't remember, what we do here is rate relationship quotes or soulmate quotes. From now on, it's going to be relationship quotes because we already nailed all of the soulmate quotes. There's no more left, people. I tried to scourge for... I couldn't find any more. So, relationship quotes it is. They're just as good or just as bad. So, without further ado, let us go ahead and proceed. Oh yeah, nice background there with amethyst crystals. First one on the chopping block. Let's see if it gets an applause or a boo. I'll be checking the chat at the end of the stream as always. So be sure to flood the chat with whatever you want, as long as it's positive. Alright, so the best boyfriend isn't the best looking, the funniest, or the richest. It's the one that makes sure you know he loves you. Absolutely. Yeah, can't argue with that. So... nice little round of applause. Yeah, can't argue with that. Next one on the chopping block. One of the happiest things in life is when you know that you're in love with someone who's even more in love with you. Yes, because it's it's like a give and take, give and receive. The more that she loves you, the more you love her. So you guys end up reaching the highest of the highest, where you can't love each other anymore and you just maintain it, that state of perfection. Absolutely. Round of applause. All right. Looking good, looking good. I mean, let's see if we have a perfect... We might have a perfect episode on our hands. Who knows? We've had a perfect episode in the past. Let's see if this one's another one. I don't know. Sometimes we run into horrible quotes, so let's see. Let's find out. You are my best friend. You smile, I smile. You cry, I cry. What makes you happy makes me happy. Absolutely. This is just like the infinity. You know, you guys are matching each other. You got when you match each other, it's like a mirror, right? So that's another example of perfection. How a mirror, I believe it's actually made out of sand, if I'm correct. Well, that's kind of generalizing it, but if you guys go look it up, that's an example of perfection. A direct mirror of you. So in a relationship, that's the best you can ever have. And, it doesn't mean you guys are the same, clones of each other. It just means that her happiness is your happiness and her challenges are your challenges. You guys work as a team. So if you ever seen a dance competition where there's like 7 or 10 performers and they all dance in perfect synchronicity, I'm talking perfect. Or even that water sport where they put their legs in the air and they spin them around and they do different shapes, different designs. How is that not perfect? You know how much training that requires? I mean, just the tempo, the timing, the sheer talent and patience and dedication that requires. So a relationship functions the same way. You got to be on equal as much as possible. It doesn't mean you're the same. It means that everything functions perfectly. All right, can't argue with this. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so girls want a guy that can openly say, yes, that's my girlfriend, and yes, I do love her. Absolutely. I mean, this is what everybody wants. I mean, when I say everybody, it means vice versa, right? So just flip it the other way, same thing. All right. Sorry there, I got my sound effects mixed up. Let's go ahead and proceed. Okay. So what do we got here? Choose the guy who takes you to his house to meet his parents and not his bedroom. Well, I mean, this is disputable to a certain extent. It's not bad. It's ideal. It's a little too culturally appropriate. If you guys do end up making love, sex before marriage, sex before meeting the parents, I get it. It's something to be ashamed of as long as you know you're making the right decision. I mean, it's your responsibility. It's not what it looks like. It's what it is. So if you can trust him and sleep with him before you bring him to your parents, that's perfectly fine. Is it ideal? Is it considered appropriate by the rest of the world? Probably not. But it depends who your parents are. If you have really strict parents who are against your freedom to decide for yourself and say they're abusive parents, and this is not going to work. This doesn't matter. It's regardless of your parents. It's going to be always up to you, your responsibility, your choice. It's always going to rest on your shoulders. So this is okay, but it's not bad. So I guess I'm going to have to give it a pass. It's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. What do we have? Be with someone who always wants to know how your day was. Yes, they have to care about you 100%. And You have to care about her day, and she has to care about your day. It's just like the mirror example that we went over before. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty smooth. I don't see anything bad yet. This is kind of interesting. So be with someone who is proud to have you. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many like disrespectful couples out there. They'll offend each other in front of others, just playing stupid games, acting immature. You gotta be proud. You gotta be respectful. Treat her like your lady, like your queen, and she'll treat you like a king. Now you guys gotta have that type of mentality. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. So if you find like your partner's too immature compared to you, that's gonna be a problem. Or the other way around. Absolutely. So yeah, pride in each other, that's a must. You guys got to respect each other, trust each other, represent each other in a respectful way, honorable way. There we go. So yes. All right. Looking quite decent so far, I tell you that. All right, so a man isn't going to leave what he knows he won't find again. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, these guys out there, I don't call them men, these males who are foolish enough to, they have this beautiful woman fully dedicated to them. I'm talking about the whole 9 yards, everything, the works. And then they end up cheating on her. I mean, any other guy would have been happy with that woman, but they have to ruin it, right? And the other way around. So this is very important. That you have to know who you have beside you, what their worth really is. Because, it's up to you to perfect your own relationship. If you find some type of inadequacy, work on it. Work on it together as a team. And be honest. Don't hold anything to yourself. Be honest with your partner. Speak up. Don't hold anything, because these are cowards, the ones who don't speak up. You don't want some weakling by your side who doesn't speak up and be honest with you. So leaving each other, that's betrayal. That's the worst thing that can happen. Even the thought of leaving your partner, you're already failing, and you better do something about it before it's too late. So, yes, I mean, that's exactly how I feel about my soulmate. I'm not gonna find anyone like her. You know it because you feel it. So if you haven't felt this way before, you've never been in love. So let's go ahead and give it an applause. All right, let's go ahead and move on. A real man knows that one woman is enough. Oh, oh, Merry Christmas. This is so true. This is an 11 out of 10. I've seen it before, but it's not said enough. This is one of the rare ones. You have idiots out there saying, 31 flavors. You only live once, so have 31 girls, right? Or 31 men. This body count idea that more is better. No, 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 no. Quality over quantity. One is enough. She may have the power of 20 women in one. She'll do anything. She'll be your fantasy. She'll be everything every single day without fail. Unless she gets sick or something, or, injured, or, you know the exceptions. These are logical exceptions. And then you do the same for her. You got to be 20 men in one. That's the challenge. And if you're not willing to accept that challenge, don't even bother getting involved in a long-term relationship. Don't even think about marriage. You're not ready for anything. If you want to screw around and waste your life, all you're going to feel in the end is body on body, and you're going to go get drunk about it because you can't handle it. You know, you're going to have erectile dysfunction, and for women, you're going to go numb. You can't feel anything anymore. Probably can't even, reach an orgasm, yada, yada. I mean, there's so many consequences with being with the wrong people just because, I want 31 flavors. This is so true right here. One is enough. When you found the one, they're everything to you. Because it's just like having 20 or more people in one. You ever seen a Swiss Army knife? I rest my case. Or, if you want to take that analogy a little bit further, that's not a knife. This is a knife, right? You want the perfect knife. Anyways, it doesn't mean your partner's a tool. I'm just saying that power, right? Everything in one. That's all you need. One. Okay. So, let's go ahead and move on. True love is rare. Well, you have to develop true love. But yes, it's rare that people actually reach that point. First you're attracted to each other, then you care for each other, then you fall in love, and then you develop true love, and then you become soulmates. I know it's a long process, but it's rare. People quit, right? Just like a marathon. Who's going to make it to the end? I don't know. Do you have what it takes? But I'll tell you, if you love running, you're going to make it. And it's the only thing that gives life real meaning. Yes, this is all that counts in life. I don't care about money and materials. That's just the game of life, the matrix that the billionaires created for us little slaves. I don't care if you're in $100,000 a year, you're still a slave to the matrix. So unless you're a millionaire, you're not part of the club. Sorry. So the only thing that really matters, even if you were a millionaire or billionaire, unfortunately they don't really care, most of them, is love. So absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We haven't had one failure yet. Interesting. No matter how long it takes, true love is always worth the wait. Yeah, absolutely. Patience is key. Dedication is key. Each and every single day, forever and ever. And that's the end of it. Because if you don't like it, you're not ready and you don't belong in the realm of love. Because all you're going to do, if you don't have that much dedication and loyalty, that much passion, you're going to make somebody else's life miserable. And you guys are just wasting each other's time, precious time. Absolutely, this is absolutely correct. All right, so moving on. I wonder if we're going to have a perfect stream here. A person who truly loves you will never stop believing in you and will never let you go. Okay, we've gone over those two. No matter how hard the situation is. There you go. So that's kind of new. No matter the challenges, the obstacles, you both have to conquer them together. I don't care what it is. I seriously don't care. Whatever it is, two heads are better than one. Ask for help if needed. Like, for example, I'm here. I'm here for you guys, for free actually. And it's funny because, only a few actually utilize my Discord server. People offline do more than people online. I guess the online people are shyer. They're more shy people, so. And a little concerned, but, you are anonymous whenever you talk to me one-on-one, so. You could go pay a family therapist or psychologist hundreds of dollars if you want. Hey, that's your choice. But I'm here for free, imagine that. So if you haven't tried it, don't judge it. So this one right here, yes, no matter how hard a situation is, you never let go, never stop believing in each other. Absolutely. So I can't say anything bad about this one. All right, going pretty easy. These are all random, by the way, in case you guys forgot. All right, so getting a little bit more complex here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Every moment we spent together has touched our lives, our souls forever. The things that we shared and learned is permanent growth that we've earned. The person that I have grown into today did not get there by chance. No way. I am who I am partly because of you, and you are you because of me. Yes. That's growing together. Absolutely growing together right there. 2, I will love you forever, for worse or for better. Well, you should say for better. I mean, for worse is solve all the problems, okay? But if something tragic happens, that's usually what people mean for worse. You got to stick by your partner's side. But it's still your guys' call what to do from there. You are but tattooed in my heart, and nothing can tear our souls apart. Yeah, I mean, if you reached it that far, absolutely. However, the only thing that can in fact tear you guys apart is abuse. So, some people can make it to true love or love right before they hit soulmate status, but things could still go wrong, I mean, but I'm not saying it's likely. But in case it goes wrong, in case something goes south all of a sudden, like just evil possesses your partner, yeah, you got to call it quits. Sorry, but tremendous heartbreak if there's no turning back. But that's a rare case scenario, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and give this one an applause. Looking good, looking good. What's the next one in line here? Okay, a great example of falling in love. Every couple should feel this way. Every single day, now and forever. I think I already went over that, but let's go ahead and take a look at this quote. I have a feeling that I can comprehend in my deepest thoughts you are more than just a friend. Yeah, you better be. I wouldn't want to rush us now as love we explore. But there's a growing love inside that we just can't ignore. Oh. Okay, they're trying to rhyme, kind of diminishing the meaning of this, but I get it. I love the times we spend together. We are comfortable and free. I think of you when we are alone. I think of you and me. Okay, look. This is just kind of like just playing the game of poetry. This is very basic. This is, based on rhymes. You don't have to rhyme in order to write something beautiful. Okay, I just want to put that out there. This is like a Hallmark card. It's okay. If I had a middle applause, a lower level applause, I would give it this one. So let's go ahead. A Hallmark card. Yeah, that's our first Hallmark card right there. Not really, unfortunately. It's just I don't really like to see Hallmark cards in these. I like to see something just written from the heart, something that's powerful or different. All right, so it takes a special heart to understand that we all make mistakes, to see past those mistakes. In the beginning, yes, every relationship is going to have mistakes. You guys got to learn from each other, synchronicity. To forgive, to consider that we're all fighting our own battles, to believe that the good in someone outweighs their faults. It depends how heavy are the faults, because some people never change, they do unforgivable acts, and then they expect to be forgiven to repeat them again like a psycho. It depends. It's insanity, right? To care for unconditionally. No, don't use that word on my show. Love is 100% conditional. If you haven't noticed already in all these tons and tons of hours here that we've spent discussing this, love is 100% conditional. You don't want to marry somebody who will R you if you're a woman, or who will beat you up, or who's going to commit crimes, or who's really irresponsible, a criminal, or there's conditions. All right? Got to be gentle, got to be honest, got to be loyal, dedicated, yada, yada. All these are conditions, like it or not. I don't know who started this unconditional nonsense. but it's totally misguided. To not give up and to still be there with open arms, heart and mind. If you are so lucky to meet such a heart, you will know, do not let them go. Okay, well, that's the main message here. Do not let them go. Don't give up. Remember to be forgiving because of mistakes. So I got to give it a plus. I mean, but other than the 100%, part is love is conditional. This is okay. Can't argue. I mean, it doesn't deserve that much cheer. I mean, if I give a round of applause, maybe I'm gonna find a different sound effect where it's a lower level applause. I'm gonna put pass on the next episode for episode 8. I mean, because to give it a whole round of applause, when it just barely made the mark, it's kind of not as satisfying. Where you are isn't who you are, my darling. Oh boy, my darling. Life is an ever-changing tapestry of experiences, none of which could possibly define the infinite complexity of your soul's expression. Well, I mean, your spirit is your soul's expression, your emotions, energy and motion, your feelings. So I hope that's what they meant here. Relish in each and every delicious moment. Yes, you need to live in the present. The ones that make you happy and the ones that cause you pain, but that also forever expand you. I think she means learning from your experiences. Every single thing you've been through was meant to bring you to this place, was meant to make you as spectacular as you are right now. Well, sometimes bad things happen, like evil gets in the way, and those are not things that are meant to be, in my opinion. I don't think those things are meant to be, but it still does make you who you are, one way or another. So whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So that is true. It's not that we welcome it, it's just that we have to deal with it, some things in our lives. Look at the mirror into your eyes. There's an example of perfection, the mirror. And say, I love you, because your most divine expression requires you to love yourself first. Yeah, sure. I mean, but this is kind of like words of wisdom. This isn't really like, see, I would give this just a light pass. Because it's not really about talking about, being together like the other ones, so whatever. It's nothing bad, so we got to give it a pass. I mean, sadly, most people are scared to love themselves these days. They live miserable, angry, and unhappy lives. So that's the only thing I could say about this one. But yes, it's extremely important to love yourself first. Get your act together before you even think about getting to know somebody else. So yeah, applause. Okay. Getting a little interesting, I suppose. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. I promise to love you till the end. You are in my morning. You are in my night. You are my soul's mate. You are my guiding light. A million stars may light up in the sky, but you are my shining star. No one can deny. Oh, great. All right, well, they're going to rhyme. That's okay. You cheer me up, and you always know just what to say. Holding your hand and just being with you makes my day. I love you, my darling, with all of my heart. We are bonded together, and we shall never part. Okay, this is fine. There is no end. There is no start. What do you mean there's no start? Of course there's a start. What are you talking about? And yet you said you will love till the end, so there is an end, right? I mean, but I know what you mean, like eternal love, but you just said till the end. Eternity is there's no end. You do realize that, right? Whatever. Minor pickiness. It's okay. Let's give it a shot. You are the only love song in my heart. Okay, that's cheesy. That you know what? You're starting to get on my bad side. I thought we were gonna have a perfect stream here. You complete me, and this is the problem when you always go. When you're gonna go to rhyming, you start screwing it up because you're focusing more on the damn rhymes than you are of the message of what you're trying to write. Understand? And this is horrible because it just throws a monkey wrench into the clockwork. It's just into the cogwheels. It's like, why do you have to rhyme? Like, unless you're like masterful at rhyming and getting a unique message, an original message across. Like my book, it's not rhyming at all, but it has powerful messages inside, right? I mean, just unbelievably powerful messages. So when you focus on rhyming just to sound cute, like a Hallmark card, you start to diminish the quality of what you're saying. And even rap songs are like this. That's why they have freestyle rap. They're just focused on the rhyming, but they don't even know. It's just gibberish at that point. Especially if you guys ever heard Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's just gibberish. And they're all high on you know what anyway. So let's go ahead and continue. See if this person's high on something. You complete me and you make me whole. That's really overused, but I get it. You are an eternal fire burning in my soul. I don't know why it has to be fire. Why can't it be a sun or an energy, right? I have waited for a love so strong and a love so true. Now we have a beautiful bond that connects me and you. Well, you and I is appropriate. See, but they have to rhyme. So they sacrifice grammar for, oh boy, for rhyming. We are far in distance, but our souls near. Now, with you in my life, I have nothing to fear. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. My life is a celebration because I belong to you. That's good. You live in my heart and soul all the way through. Okay. I will never let you go, and I will never give up on you. You are a blessing. You are a dream come true. I like the dream come true. I promise to love you in a million special ways. I promise to love you till the end of my days. Yeah, but you said there is no end in the middle, and then you say there's an end in the title, and at the end of this poetry. You know what? I mean, this unfortunately was focused too much on the rhyming, but it did have some good, parts in there. I can't argue with it. It's okay. It's okay, but it could have been done better without the rhyming. I'm pretty sure this person has better writing ability, but let's go ahead and give it a pass. Gotta be forgiving when it comes to these quotes. Not everybody's gonna be absolutely perfect. Oh, the irony. Okay, let's go ahead. Sweet escape. Come away with me to an island in the sea. Let our love overflow. Do things no one else will know. Oh, here we go again. Okay, guys, I'm so borderline gonna give this a negative, but let's see how much patience I have for this. The rhyming is just ruining it all. This is the first time, actually, in this series that we have a rhyming scheme here, a repetitious rhyming. It's just really annoying. It really defeats everything, like I said before. Watch the waves splash on. See, you're too focused on the beach theme. Look, I get it, but what are you trying to say, right? Splash on our feet. I get shivers every time our lips meet. We make love so soft and sweet. Oh man, this is just so novice. But it's okay, I suppose, but it's really bad with the whole beach theme. Our bodies covered in sand. Oh my goodness. Two hearts together, hand in hand. As we stroll along the beach, we're all alone. We can't be reached. I mean, unless you don't have a cell phone. Oh, I made a rhyme. You're not all alone if you still have a cell phone. All right, let's proceed, man. I made a funny. The sun starts to set to end this night. There goes the light. Whoa, you guys better get back home, man. There could be like some thugs out there. Please hold me tight. She was found at 11 a.m. in the ocean along with her soulmate. 6 o'clock news. The stars are shining oh so bright. What is this, the Texas song? The stars are bright, shining bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Oh man, I can't Focus. Focus, man. Focus. All right, man. Talk to me, Goose. Keep me warm throughout the night. When I'm with you, it feels so right. I mean, I don't know, because it gets really cold if you're on the beach at night. I don't know, man. I mean, we're talking beyond sex in the beach. I mean, just being out there. I mean, if you guys hold each other, I mean, you know, the penguins, like Morgan Freeman would say, they hold each other tight and they remain warm in the Arctic. Other than that, you guys don't have feathers, so I don't know if you're going to be so warm out there. Even the desert gets so cold. When I was in Iraq and Afghanistan, these desert parts, especially the mountains of Afghanistan, but Iraq, oh my goodness, the nights are so cold. Anyways, you'll keep me safe till the morning light. Okay, look, I really want to give this a fail, but it's okay. This is just a novice thing. Focus way too much on the beach. It's like a Hallmark card. Look, I mean, this is for teenagers in love, like 18-year-olds or 21-year-olds. If they're just dating, kissy, kissy, smoochy, smoochy. I mean, I don't know. This is very low grade, but it's not horrible. It didn't offend me. Nothing really interesting, but okay, let's give it a pass. So like I said before, next episode I'm definitely going to bring just like a bell instead of an applause. Something that really says, well, it's okay, it's a pass, but not a round of applause. I mean, that really doesn't deserve a round of applause. Very cheesy, very novice, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. Nothing to cry about, right? All right, so next up in line here, you are the one I love with all my might, the one I'm thinking every night that helps make things right. Oh, great. See, with all this rhyming, it just looks so tacky. Look at this pyramid of repetition. I just want to just read the line instead of the one, the one, the one, the one. Look, I get it. Okay. I dream of when I sleep at night. That's good. I think of when I hug my pillow tight. That's good. I'm not giving up without putting up a fight. I'm not so sure about that. Like, I mean, never quit on each other, but okay, sure, that you're a fighter. Yeah, okay, it goes with the warrior theme that I always preach. Well, like I said, this would get like a moderate pass, but since all we have right now is the applause for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and smash that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we're getting close to the end here. Oh boy, those rhyming ones were really cringe, but it's okay. True love doesn't mean being inseparable. It means being separated and nothing changes. I mean, it actually means both and much, much more. Nothing changes. I mean, nothing changes could be a sign of mediocrity, if you think about it. I mean, you should always improve even when separated. That's really important to consider because even in a long distance relationship, it doesn't mean you guys, nothing changes, like you guys are still together, but you guys should continue improving yourselves, like work on your fitness, work on some, professional goal that you have or some other goal. saving money so that when you guys can spend, have a vacation together when you get back together, something like that. So, I mean, nothing changes. Look, I get it. This would get another soft pass. This is very, very niche. It's okay, though. It's not offensive. So, like previous streams, right? So, this is what I got to say as far as the rhyming ones. I just had to put that out there. I just wanted to smash that one, but okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let me go ahead and check the chat, see if there's any sign of intelligent life out there. All right, let's go ahead. I got to gain access to the mainframe. I got to hack into the mainframe here. All right, let's see what we got. Maria Olivares, welcome. C4, welcome. Oh, man. Got here, but really late. Going to see the replay. Yeah, smash. Please be kind and rewind. Smash that rewind button. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And so corny. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so sorry. I mean, like I said, I don't even take a look at these. I grab a bunch of quotes and I make sure that they're not repetitious or I haven't covered them before. But I don't read the whole thing. I just make sure I don't have the same file. So it is very cheesy. Pass. Yes, next episode, I promise you guys, we're just going to have like a bell for pass. Not a round of applause for the cheesy ones. So it's going to go pass, fail, round of applause. So then we'll really get to see which quotes deserve a round of applause. Yeah, I live in the desert. It gets cold. You know what it's like. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's gonna be a fair button. So thank you so much, Maria Olivares. I can always count on you to be in the chat. And C4, thanks for poking in. Feel free to ask anything or say something next time if you want. But I appreciate your support regardless. Keep making those videos. They're pretty cool. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And get ready for the big week. Don't worry, I'm going to be right there with you. Right alongside with you with new shows to come. And you can trust that we're going to finish all these episodes. And then there's lots of exciting things in the future. So stay tuned. Have fun.